I'm browning some lamb for my Lamb Ossobuco for a Sunday supper. And I've got 4 pounds of lamb leg. Usually I'll use lamb shank at home, but here I found some great lamb leg. So I'm just browning it. I seasoned it with a little bit of salt, put a little bit of flour on it, and then I just browned it for a few minutes until it's golden brown. And now what we're gonna do, lower the heat a little bit, and I'm gonna start chopping some onion and some garlic. 1, 2, and 3 cloves of garlic, just to kind of give it a garlic essence. Perfect. So just smash and peel. This is exactly how I used to have it as a kid. Not too garlicky, but just enough of an aroma to kind of give the lamb a nice flavor. Add the onion and the garlic right into the hot pan. And the whole reason you want to brown the meat first, it just sort of deepens the flavor of the entire ossobuco when it's done. Little salt, and we'll start cooking down the onion and the garlic a little bit. So next, we're gonna add a couple of stalks of celery and a carrot. The sweetness of the carrot, the mildness of the celery, and the onion and the garlic. Just give the sauce a nice potency and nice flavor. It's a wonderful tradition. Okay, let's put the carrots and the celery into the pan. Do a little bit more salt. And cook it down a little bit. And remember, this dish is gonna cook for a couple of hours, so you don't have to worry too much about everything being cooked right now. We're gonna grab broth and a little bit of tomato paste. And the tomato paste gives it depth. It gives it sort of a tomatoey richness. A little bit of tomato paste right in there. This is the land of tomatoes, so it's also the land of tomato paste. Yummy. Let it melt, and just make sure all the veggies are sort of coated in a little bit of tomato paste. A little white wine, about a cup or so. There we go. I like a nice dry white wine. Scrape the bottom of the pan a little bit. You can start to see a little bit of a rich sauce already forming just with the white wine. Now, I'm gonna add the meat back in, and then we're gonna add the broth around the meat. There we go. I'm gonna add all the juices as well. Oh yeah. Okay, then we're gonna add the broth. We're gonna do chicken broth all the way around. And see it fills up. You wanna make sure there's enough broth so that the meat can cook for hours and gets nice and soft. And the last little bit, we're gonna snip some rosemary and a little bit of thyme. And we're also gonna grab some bay leaf. And we're just gonna take the thyme and just put it right in there. The rosemary stalk we'll just add right in there and let it cook down. And then 1 bay leaf for nice depth richness. And that is it. One last little stir. And I'm gonna let this simmer for a couple of hours until the meat is nice and tender, just kind of falls off the bone. The lamb is just about ready. Perfect. So my family should be here soon and we can sit down to Sunday supper.